Last time. Happy moving day, everyone. I just ran and got some coffee from 4th and Nomad because my friend Savannah told me that they have a pumpkin spice. What did I just say? Pumpkin chai spice latte, whatever. And I was like, oh my gosh, I want to try that. And we're only like 10 minutes from it now, and I'm definitely gonna be farther than that from it later. And it's probably like my favorite coffee shop besides Brass Tacks. I'd say I like Brass Tacks more just because I have more food. I went and got that because I was like, I want to get a coffee, and I already packed my Nespresso machine last night and everything, but I have it in the kitchen, and honestly it doesn't taste like pumpkin or chai at all. I think maybe it was forgotten. I should have just bought one of the little bottled ones that they make of that flavor. I don't know. I'll have to ask Savannah if hers tasted like super strong with pumpkin or chai, because I can't taste it at all in mine. It just tastes like a regular latte. I take Elle out, and I actually have to take her to the vet here in a second, but got up early this morning so I can go to 4th and Nomad, and then so I can make it to Ella's vet appointment, and then have a half day today for work because our movers are coming around 12:30, 1:30, something like that. So I'm just gonna do the last bit of packing before they get here. But there's really not much, so that'll be good. I'll be back here tomorrow or Sunday to clean, but last night was our last night sleeping here, so. We already packed the Ziploc bag, so we're putting all the screws for our bed in a blender bottle. Okay guys, we're waiting on the movers. They should be here hopefully within the hour. We kind of have a 2-hour window for their arrival, so it's a little hard. But I was actually able to go ahead and get some cleaning done. So the kitchen's cleaned and the bathroom's cleaned. Well, the kitchen island's not clean, but the counters, the stove, the sink, dishwasher's empty. The fridge isn't cleaned, but I have most of the stuff in the fridge bagged and ready to go, but I haven't done anything with the freezer stuff. I'm just gonna have to do that right before we leave. All the boxes are taped up but one, the bed's taken apart. I just went out on the balcony and like, I'm washing as much as I can here because we're not gonna have a washer and dryer till Tuesday, I think, or Wednesday. And I'm about to switch some towels over, and then I'm gonna wash our bath mats, the seat covers for the cushions on our outside furniture, and then a blanket. And that's gonna be the last thing I wash here, I think. But we delivered some lunch, so that should be here soon, and I'm gonna drink this by the coconut one. It's so good. It's really good in smoothies. You can make like a really good pina colada with pineapple juice smoothie with this, or you could do like a pina colada like alcoholic drink if you add alcohol and pineapple juice to this, but they're so good. We're waiting on our food, I'm waiting on the movers, and I just placed a Target pickup order for on my way over to the new place. I'll be able to pick it up, and then I'm gonna order some stuff off Amazon, so. Here's what I got from Leaf and Grain. I just got a kale and arugula mix with roasted Brussels sprouts, croutons, apples, cucumber, pepitas, dried cranberries, boiled egg, and citrus vinaigrette. Should be good. We're using Einstein Moving, and we've had a little bit of a dilemma with our service elevator. It looks so much bigger. About everything minutes. Oh my gosh. Movers just left, and here in the empty apartment, it looks so much bigger now without our stuff. It's like actually crazy. It's just so hard to process that it's been 15 months being here, because I literally remember moving in like it was yesterday. And I know I say that like every move, but I genuinely just don't feel like I've been here 15 months at all. I have to come back either tomorrow or Sunday to finish cleaning, like I said, but honestly, most of it's done. I just need to clean the kitchen island and then do some vacuuming once the vacuum's charged up again. Then I have to take the food in the freezer and fridge because I don't really have space in my car for it right now. And I know we got movers, but I still am taking things in my car myself. Ella stuff, like my personal computers and work related stuff I have in my car. And then I have like a fake plant in my trunk that's taking up a ton of space, and like my computer desktop, second monitor, that kind of thing. And then the cleaning supplies I'll have to come back for tomorrow once my car's empty, like the mop and the vacuum. And we have this little laundry basket of like our lamps and stuff, and they don't want to take it because they know it'll probably break. And I'm also doing laundry, so I'm gonna have to come back and get the rest of that tomorrow too. Yeah, there was this whole dilemma, like we had reserved our freight elevator, and we were supposed to have it from 12:30 to 3:30, and the movers didn't get here till 2:30 because I had to move before, and our concierge had told us if we need to do extra time, it probably wouldn't be an issue because there probably wouldn't be anyone else that needed it. But then since the movers didn't get here till 2:30, they let someone else use it without a reservation. But then those people, they made us wait for those people to finish to use the freight elevator, even though we were the ones with the reservation during the time frame they were using it, and they didn't have a reservation. So that was like really weird, because we like haven't ever had bad experiences here. And not that that's a bad experience, but we were just kind of like off put by it. We were like, what? We are the ones with the reservation, and it's still our reservation time right now. So it took a little bit longer because they were having to use the regular elevator and had to wait on the service elevator for a lot of the stuff. So also I hit my head in the closet, picking things up off the floor, like little pieces of trash. And I came up and I hit my head on like the little support part that holds the lower rack. So that's what that giant knot is, if you're wondering. I iced it for a little bit, but here we are. We'll definitely miss the view and the balcony. Even though like we have a really nice patio, there's something special about being like elevated and outside. I'm really gonna miss like the high ceilings in here. Gonna miss this gas stove a lot. I love cooking on this thing so much. This is like the best freaking stove and oven, and I love the squirrel thing. I'm gonna miss it. Luckily we have a lot of the same size like drawers, and we have soft closed drawers and stuff at our new place. I want to do the underneath cabinet lighting, but I know we can do that with just like light strips for really cheap. I miss this light in the bedrooms, or the bedroom, the one bedroom, because our light's comparable, I guess, to the new place, but it just doesn't feel as bright because we have a lot of trees in front of the window. Why I'm like going through the apartment, going through everything I'll miss right now. I'm like, I'm gonna miss this. I'll miss the jacuzzi tub, even though I only used it probably 12 times. But I use it a lot for bathing Ella, and it's really nice for that. I'm gonna miss the double sinks because we have 2 vanity spaces, but only 1 sink at the new place. And I will miss the walk-in closet because we do not have a walk-in closet at all in our new place. We just have a lot of regular closets, if that makes sense. But y'all have already seen that if you saw the empty apartment or empty home tour. Let's go ahead and get out of here. I'm gonna put everything in one spot that needs to be taken with me tomorrow or Sunday when I come. So I'm gonna do that and then leave. Let's talk about the sponsor of today's video. It's something I've always wanted since I started working from home, because I truly am just not a fan of a sedentary lifestyle. I don't like sitting at a desk all day. It just doesn't work well for me. I'm sure you all have seen all of the rage over the walking treadmills that you can put under your standing desk to sort of just improve your quality of life while you're working from home. If you're not working from home and you just want something that doesn't take up a ton of space that you can like fold up and put somewhere when you're not using it, y'all are gonna be really excited for this. And I am so excited to let you know that AliExpress is sponsoring today's video, and they sent me a walking pad. This is the Walking Pad A1 Pro. Easily just pull it out of the box and unfold it and it can go under your desk, or you can just have it in your living room. Maybe if you live in a small apartment or a smaller space and you just don't have space for a full-size treadmill, or you don't want to have a full-size treadmill at the walking pad, is exactly what you need. They have fast shipping, and the product's super great for if you work from home and you're wanting to get some extra steps in, or if you just like to be on your feet more instead of sitting at your desk all day. This is such a great way for you to move your body while getting your work done at your desk, or maybe if you just want it in your bedroom, or if you want it in your living room while you're watching TV. Whatever it is, the walking pad can go with you wherever in your home so that you can get your steps in and you can get your movement in that you want. I absolutely love that it has a handheld remote control to control it being on and off and the speed, or you can control it from the KS Fit app, but it also has foot sensing control on the walking pad itself. And if you're in automatic mode, it will basically use the foot sensor to help reduce noise and then sense where your foot movement is. So if you're towards the back of the walking pad, it's going to slow the machine down for you if you're in automatic mode, and then if you're more towards the front, it'll speed it up for you. Or you can just walk in manual mode and set the speed yourself, and it has sort of recommended speeds for depending on what you're doing. Has a folding design and a scroll wheel and a safety handbar as well for you to hold on to when you're walking if you need it. This is the 2022 AliExpress Double 11 Global Shopping Festival, and basically this festival, it's like, why pay more for these products when you can get them on AliExpress during the shopping festival? There's up to 90% off for the shopping festival, and if you use my code you can get 15% off, and I'll have that here on screen and in the description box. You can get $3 off for every $30 spent in US dollars, $6 for every $60 US dollars spent, and $9 off for every $90 US dollars spent. This has been a game changer for my work from home life. Be sure to check out the AliExpress Double 11 Global Shopping Festival, and I will have the link to AliExpress and my discount code in the description box. And definitely check out the walking pad. I know they are all the rage right now, and they are so popular for a reason, so definitely check it out. Although from the house, the movers just left like 20 minutes ago. It took them like 5.5 hours, but I used Einstein movers and they were really great. The people were amazing. They were really as quick as they could be. We just had our hassle with the elevator at our place, and then there was a lot of Friday evening traffic, of course, so that like racked up the time it took. So I am currently working on the kitchen, and it is an absolute disaster. Griffin's dad just ran and got us Chick-fil-A because I have not ate, and it's like 9 o'clock almost. And Griffin and his mom are upstairs working on like the closet and stuff. But here's a look, I think, so far. That bed is from the seller, and we told her she could keep it because she offered it, and we're gonna try to put it in the guest room, but it's gonna be like way too cramped because it's a king size. So we were like, we can just sell it on Facebook Marketplace for some money, but it's not really getting much traction. I had several people message me and say they were really interested and then back out, so that's fun. Typical Facebook Marketplace things. Here's the couch. My vision for this is to have like a long skinny sofa table up against the wall, like a floor lamp in this corner, and then have like some picture frames and books stacked kind of like on it, and then have this couch off a little bit because we have a lot of floor space right here. I want to eventually get a larger rug, and then maybe layer this one on top, and then we'll probably keep our coffee table. Our TV we're gonna mount here, but we have to get it mounted because this mount is not good for the size of our TV. And just working on the kitchen stuff right now. I'm just struggling with where I want to put like the blender, where I want to put like my little containers that have that food in it. And like I want these to be pretty in here with the glass, since it's showing, but I don't know what to put in them. But like I need to use the space, you know what I mean? And I'm trying to be like very functional. So like I want to be close to the dishwasher for like plates, bowls, utensils, and then by the stove I want to keep our plates and bowls close for serving. This is a little bit too high for me for bowls, but I don't want to stack all of our plates and bowls in one place, so I might just do like bowls over here, plates over there, but I never have done that before in different cabinets, so we'll see. But I'm super excited because we don't have to use one of these spice things again, because we have this drawer and it's perfect for the spices, so I'm so excited about this. Good morning, guys. It's Saturday morning. It's 11 and we're just now going to get coffee and some breakfast. We just had Xfinity at our place, setting up Wi-Fi and security. So that's really great that that's finally taken care of and we don't have to worry about it, because I thought, like, when we toured this place, I had phone service, right? I had like a few bars of 5G, and like Griffin made a comment. He was like, oh, my service isn't that great in here when we were touring. And I was like, oh my gosh, for once I have good service, because normally he has good service everywhere and I don't, because I have T-Mobile and he has AT&T. I have no service in the home. So like basically what will happen is it will say I have 3 or 4 bars of 5G, and then like 10 minutes later I have 0 bars in the entire house. That's really fun, and that's gonna be interesting to deal with, but hopefully it'll be okay, at least in the kitchen and living room area. Sometimes my service is fine down there, but that's definitely not something you want, like, in case your Wi-Fi ever goes out and everything. But Wi-Fi setup and security setup, but it took 3 hours because we're in an older place, so like we just like didn't know where the Wi-Fi hookup was at first. And then he had to like do some stuff outside. So we're just now going to get food and breakfast. We're just now going to get food and coffee. Okay, we are back from our little breakfast brunch situation. I guess it was brunch because it's already the afternoon now. I ran into TJ Maxx really quickly so I could get some things for the place. So quick little haul. I thought these were really cute for little bathroom stand trays. I was gonna order a wood one off Amazon, but I really love the detail of these. I don't know if they're like too rustic. It's so funny because our last place was just like so modern. So everything I bought for it matched like the bathrooms, the hardware and everything like that. And it looked really good and cohesive, but it's like funny because I have like all this black decor and hardware type of things, like the black like hand soap pumps, black little baskets, black bathroom trays, and it all matched perfectly in the last place. But in here, we don't have any black hardware at all, and like no black. I mean, black matches everything, so it's fine. I think I'll probably do one in our bathroom and one in the guest bath. I don't really know yet. Our guest bath is like way more modern than our bathroom and the half bath here, so I may just do something else in the guest bath. We've had our wool dryer balls for like 3 years, so I wanted to get some new ones because they've gotten kind of just worn out. Got a bunch of little drawer organizers. I love getting these from TJ Maxx. They're way cheaper. We have a lot of drawers in our bathroom, so Griff and I will like need them for skincare and then like for my makeup and stuff. I'm gonna have like all my makeup in drawers. So I have this one that has 2 small ones and a big one. I just told myself if I don't use them, I can use them in the kitchen pantry or I can return them. And then I got this 2-pack of regular ones. I got this for the fridge for like apples, lemons, and other produce that I keep in the fridge. Toilet paper stand, which is kind of boring. Got this little trash can because we have 2 right now, but we need 3 with the bathrooms, and I always have to get the step lids because Ella is a fiend for Q-tips and trash. Like, she loves toilet paper and Q-tips, but like any other trash, she doesn't really care. Q-tips and toilet paper though, she loves, and she will find them and like tear them apart, so we always have to have lids on our trash cans in the bathroom. This is from the Cupcakes and Cashmere at Home line, and I just thought it was really good. It was 25 bucks. It's really pretty. I thought this would look really pretty on the little vanity area of the countertop in our bathroom. So I think I'm gonna put it there, or I may put it in the guest bath. I don't really know yet. But I'm planning on going to my brother and sister-in-law's to watch the Alabama-Tennessee game. And I really want to do that, but I need to get something done before I go there because we spent 3 hours this morning with the Wi-Fi and everything, and then we left for an hour. And then I'm about to leave for the game, and then I have to go back by our old place to get some stuff. I'm going to have 0 time to get any unpacking or anything done today, but I'm trying to tell myself it's fine to take things slow. Things don't all have to be done at once, but I want to at least just get like the essentials out of the way. So working on that, and tomorrow hopefully I can get a lot done. I'll try to just like wake up early tomorrow and get at it. Y'all, it is much later. It's like 9:30 I think. I drove to my brother and sister-in-law's earlier and went by the apartment, but I forgot to grab Griffin's key from our old apartment. So I'm gonna have to go back tomorrow to drop that off, but it's okay because I'm gonna go to a Pilates class tomorrow anyways, back over where I used to live with Savannah. I probably won't do that very often anymore, just because it's gonna be a lot farther of a drive for me. That's the one thing I hate about like living in a big city is like, because in Tuscaloosa where I went to school and then where I grew up, you can get like pretty much anywhere within 20 minutes. And here it's like, oh, I established all these places that I liked going to for coffee or I liked working out at while I lived downtown. And now I don't live downtown, and all those places that I love that I like started going to all the time, I can still go to, but they're like much farther, like 20-25 minutes from me now. And my spin studio, I literally won't go anywhere else for spin. Like I will go there, but I'll probably only be able to go like once a week on the weekends. It's okay. I'll just have to like make a coffee run trip out of it, make it a tradition every Saturday, make it special or something, I don't know, and then find something closer to where I am for during the week, because there's no way I'm dealing with traffic, because that's the issue. Like I don't mind driving that far, but it's the traffic that's the issue. I came home, I had to do some work for my full-time job, and now I am working on unpacking some things still. Just to give y'all, I'm in the master bath right now, and y'all are sitting on like the vanity area. This is our only sink behind me, and eventually we want to put a, like, not a barn door, we don't want the look of a barn door. I want to get just like a sliding door that has mirrors on both sides, because I think it would really open up the bathroom and the bedroom, because this is not functional at all. Because if you're at the sink, this door is hitting you basically, and like where my drawers are right there, I can't be standing right there with my drawers open and this door come open. I'm going to work on the bathroom stuff now because I have those drawer organizers, so I'm gonna work on that. And the bathroom stuff always takes forever. The closet is looking good, so all of my stuff is over here right now. Well, not all of it, but most of it. I kind of just have all of my sweaters and blouses and tops, so like I have, and everything's color coded, so we love that. And then in here I have like dresses, rompers, that kind of thing, and then my work pants, and all my work pants are in the middle, which I guess is fine because I really don't go in the office that often. I hate the stuff being in the middle though, and we also considered seeing if this is a low-bearing wall so that we could like bust it out, make it open all the way across, even if we could just have to have like a skinnier piece, because that would just really open up the functionality of the closet. Since the doors are off right now, we either want to put the doors on or we're going to put them in our storage area. A previous owner had curtain rods and it didn't look bad. Like I think if we just did sheer curtains it would look fine. It's just annoying when you have closet doors, because if you want to get something on this side but the closet doors are there, you have to move it back over and everything. So yeah, this is Griffin's side. He has not put all of his clothes up yet. We had these under our bed at our last place, but I think we told y'all, but we did end up just doing box spraying on the ground basically. And we're eventually maybe gonna get a headboard. We're just gonna do this for now. We're not in a rush to get anything, but we did this because our last bed, one of the middle pieces like broke, and it was so annoying because basically anytime you sat on it, it would like fall out and the middle of the bed would kind of like fall in. We hated how much dust would accumulate under the bed, and Griffin's like really sensitive to dust, and his allergies are bad, and his skin gets really bad from like the environment and everything. So we ended up just deciding to keep just a box spring. So here I just have my t-shirts, workout tops, and sweatshirts and hoodies color coded. This is when you first walk in. So Griffin has one of these too, and he did the same kind of thing over here for him. And then all the shoe boxes are down here. I haven't filled them yet with my shoes though. Also, when we peeled the painter tape, they did not like sand this, because this is what color the walls used to be, but they did not clearly paint them properly because painter's tape literally tore off paint everywhere on the trim. It's crazy. So now that looks bad, but we'll probably just eventually paint everything white. And the seller left these handles, and I think they're so pretty, what she had on, but I'm gonna switch them out eventually when I have time. Sorry it's so dark in our room right now. The electrician we were going to use hasn't gotten back to us yet, and this ceiling fan literally only has one of 3 bulbs working, so we're working with one light for the time being, because I'm not going to replace the bulb if we're completely replacing the ceiling fan soon. So quick little Amazon haul. Some of the stuff is downstairs, so I'm going to go grab that in a second. But I got these, what are these? Oh, I got these hooks crap. I thought that these were freaking command. And I was like, oh, this will be good because you can put 2 towels on them. So I could put one in our bathroom, one in the guest bath, but they're not command, so that sucks. But they're nice. They're pretty cheap. So then I got the 2-pack of these adhesive shower caddies because we only have like a small shelf in both showers. But I'm gonna put both of these in the master because obviously we're not gonna have a ton of stuff in the guest bath. I actually had these in Tuscaloosa and loved them. And then I got these shower curtain hooks. I really like them. They're like the brushed nickel hooks, S-hooks, but they have like the little rectangle on the end, so they just look a little bit nicer. Those hooks actually came with 4, or I bought 2 packs. I don't know, maybe I bought 2 packs. Who knows what I did. Let me go show you guys the other stuff downstairs. I've got a flexi hose because we don't have a hose here. So I got this one that like expands with the water or whatever, and then it wraps up when it's off like really easily. And then I got the hook for it. So glad we have that. Also, I'll have anything I mentioned like from Target and Amazon and stuff linked down below, and I'll have my Amazon storefront linked down below. I have a current apartment list on my Amazon storefront called My New Apartment from my last place. So, but a lot of the stuff I had in that place I'm using in this place, and I loved all of it. So I'm just going to change it to apartment, I guess, or home. I don't know, I think I might already have one called home. Whatever, I'll update it and put it on screen what I update it to. That way, all of the stuff in my last apartment that I had and then all the stuff I got for the new home are all in one list on my storefront. So. Okay, final update of the night. It's getting a lot worse. I need to ice it. It's probably like 11:30. I need to go to bed. Here's what I've gotten done. I got one of the bathroom boxes sorted through. So for both my side and Griffin's side, I have like our top drawer with just like deodorant, floss, toothbrush, everyday things. And then in here I have all my skincare, but some of this Griffin uses, so I need to actually go through it and pick that stuff out. But I just this was all in one box, so I just like threw it in here basically. But this is like my everyday skincare, and then like a lot of this stuff is just larger, so it can't really fit in the little container. And I like it to be separate since it's larger. And then like nail related stuff, gua sha, aloe that I use for dermaplaning and that kind of thing. I love these deep drawers. And then down here, I literally just threw this in here right now, so I need to go through it, but I just had to get it out of the way of the sink. We are gonna get the closet doors put on. Basically, I just filled up. I bought this from Target thinking it would go in a drawer, and I don't know why I did that, because I want to put drawers inside of a drawer. But I definitely don't want anything on my countertop like this, like that looks cluttery with products in it. So this, on the bottom, I have my travel size like shampoo, conditioner, face wash, that kind of thing. This drawer is like extra skincare stuff, and then this is like mess on top, and then I'm gonna put some other stuff in here. But I think I'm gonna put this in the guest bath under the sink, since this is just like overflow, and I always need somewhere, because I feel like anytime I go on trips or I'm traveling, I'm like scrambling to find all my travel size products, so now I have them in one spot. Hi guys, happy Sunday. We took Ella on a walk this morning, and then we went to Starbucks, and I'm about to go to Pilates and then go to the apartment for the very last time. I'm wearing my brown Fast and Free leggings and my Hokas, and I have my Pilates socks on, and then a line tank, and I might stop by. I might have to work later, I don't really know yet. It just depends on if there's revisions or not. So if I don't get any emails or anything while I'm at Pilates, and while I'm finishing up getting the cleaning things from the apartment and then turning in the keys, I might go by like a home store or something to find like a few things that I like have not found online. So we'll see. Just finished up grabbing the fridge and freezer stuff. Got a trash bag to take out and those cleaning supplies. And that's it. Saying my final goodbye to this place. I will miss this view a lot, and I'm really gonna miss the lighting in here, but it's time for a new chapter. I love this apartment so much. I will always, always cherish the time we got to spend here. Oh. I literally have like a whole car of stuff, and it's crazy because it's just like fridge, freezer, and cleaning, but let's go. Just when I thought we were making progress, the entire place explodes with the stuff from my car from the apartment. We pretty much had a almost empty floor in here and an empty island. Not anymore. But I'm gonna go ahead and get the freezer and fridge stuff put up, and then have a shelf to build and stuff to put away. Our dishwasher is running, so sorry if that's super loud, but we had our first dinner here, which was nice. It was a HelloFresh meal. It was our last one from last week, and it was just like a soup, so that was nice. Got us all cozy and ready for the cold front that's coming. Earlier, y'all saw me building that shelf situation. Basically, that's going in our under the stairs storage closet in here. However, it's not gonna stay right here. I'm going to eventually put it on this wall, like straight across when you walk in, and set up on the side wall right here. But because of this bed that's taken apart from the cellar that we're still waiting on someone to buy, it's in the way. So I'm gonna put it over there, but it basically just has some cleaning stuff. I have some holiday stuff in tubs in the corner, some extra like cleaning things, Ellis food, some dusters, and I'm gonna put, I think, my Cricut on it. Our little coffee and bar area is looking really good. Griffin's mom and I kind of played around with it the other night, so we kind of set that up the other night. Our friends, when we got engaged, so my friend Logan got us that cutting board, and then my friend Megan got us those Causemetics with, basically you go buy a bottle of Causemetics, and on Etsy you can buy the labels that look like Causemetics but say the last name. So we have 2 bottles of those, and we're gonna keep one like forever, and then we will drink eventually. And then this was set up a little bit differently, but I was like, it needs to be more decorative instead of just like a ton of glasses. So I moved these little sunflowers that I've literally had since my freshman year of college from like Michael's or TJ Maxx. They just came with me everywhere. And this white vase that I got from Eclectic Home here in Houston, which I'm definitely making a trip there next weekend to, because I need like way more vases and stuff. I have this little Target dollar section pumpkin, and I have it next to the Vouv, and I think the gold on the pumpkin kind of like ties in well with the Vouv right there, which we also got when we got engaged. This does not fit under here, so it has to be right there. This just has like our vitamins. I have the Nespresso right here, but unfortunately, this guy can't open all the way with the shelf. So anytime I make coffee, I have to pull it out a little bit. Not the end of the world, but it is amazing. I got so much tea and cocktail related stuff in here. All of the mugs are in here, and our koozies. So this is nice. They're not in a cabinet. I kind of like that. Got some appliances and extra candles in here. I'm gonna put the extra candles somewhere else. I just don't know where yet. I realized this bottom drawer was empty earlier, so I decided to go through Ella's bag. I had this big like Buffalo Exchange reusable bag, and it was just filled with so much crap. I do have some extra candles down here. I think I'm gonna move the rest of them down here as well. And these are all of my overflow of treats from BarkBox, because we don't go through them as quickly as we get them from BarkBox, which I'm not going to continue my subscription because she just has so many toys and treats right now she doesn't need anymore. But all of these are sealed and closed. I wouldn't have them down here if they had been opened. All of the all the treats that I give her are in a plastic sealed like Tupperware thing, and that's under the hall closet. These glass cabinets look really good. Ignore the top part, that's definitely not staying there. My brother and sister-in-law went to Dubai this summer and got me that little elephant, and it actually matches the bowls and stuff perfectly because it has a little navy blue spot on its back, but you can't see it, which stinks. Those 3 bowl sets, that's from Anthropology, but I got it in a FabFitFun box, and I also got this in a FabFitFun box, but it all matches well. Then this little guy is from Trader Joe's last year. The little plant part's dead, but I kept him because he's so cute. That's from Target years ago in the dollar section. This little Target ramekin, little mortar and pestle set. I got this plate from one of my mom's friends like forever ago, and then we have some wine glasses up there. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this plate here because I feel like there's just like a lot going on color-wise, but I feel like there's a lot of personality, so I kind of like it. There's already a little hook thing here, and Griffin was like, oh my gosh, that's a perfect spot for a sign, but it keeps like tilting, so we don't know what we're gonna do there. Right now I'm getting my podcast uploaded, and I'm gonna get my desk set up and ready for work tomorrow, so I don't have to do it in the morning, and then I'm gonna like straighten up some things in the bathroom and go to bed. Here is my dilemma. So I know y'all know at the last place I did a lot of like very modern decor in terms of like, for example, like this stuff is really modern. This is like what was on our bathroom stained glass time with this little black tray. And I think the black tray looks fine over here. Once again, these little knobs are not gonna stay. I'm gonna try to exchange them, or not exchange them, switch them next weekend. I'm really confused because I did all the black because we have black hardware in our last place, as y'all know. But the issue is that all of this stuff is like super modern. But then when I was like out at TJ Maxx and stuff shopping, like this is what I picked out because this is the vibe of this place to me. And it's funny because I'm like, okay, I should just be decorating for my personal style instead of like the vibe of the place. But I feel like the vibe of the place, you kind of have to go with, this is not staying like this, but obviously like this is a different vibe from like this and that kind of thing. So it's just a little confusing. I'm like, how do I decorate? Like, I love this little thing. I think it's super functional and cute. And I have one in the downstairs guest bath and it looks really good. But I'm just kind of like, okay, is this like what I want? Or is this just like what I'm getting because of the space? But then I'm asking myself the same question about this stuff. But I did really, really like this setup. I love this jar so much for my cotton rounds. It's like literally perfect. But I feel like it just doesn't like go with this stuff. I don't know. I mean, it's basically the same thing as this candle, so whatever. But I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, I'm not gonna like sit here and like, since this is our home and I know we're staying here, I want to like get things that I know like go well and that I like. And I found this beautiful like irregular oval shaped sage tray, and I thought the sage color was so pretty because it would kind of like match the bath mat we'll have in here, and it would just be a nice little touch of color. But the shipping on it was as much as the item was, so I was like, okay, I'm not getting this. And everything online is like either wooden and super farmhouse rustic, or it's just like too modern like this, and I need like this in between. I think this is fine. I don't think it's too farmhouse rustic or whatever you want to call it, because I think like it depends on what you put on it that makes a difference. So I don't really know how I'm going to go about decorating because I'm just lost. But I have like this list of things that we need to get like that are like important, and then I have like the things that I would like to get eventually. So we have that list kind of thing going, but I just don't really know what to do decor wise because I'm just so torn. There's just no black hardware anywhere, so the black is just like really stark and it's hard. So alright guys, I just showered and did my skincare and I'm about to fill up our humidifier and then go to bed. But I just finished all the boxes in the bathroom, so I'm super excited. But I still have the boxes in the guest bath and our room is a mess right now. So not too much left, but I feel a lot better going into tomorrow knowing that like my bathroom's somewhat normal. There's definitely still like disorganization all over the counter, but at least we can like both fit in the bathroom because the boxes were making it hard earlier. And the kitchen's like good. So honestly, I feel like the kitchen and the bathroom are like the main things that I want to be straightened up before going into a work week. So I'm glad that I got those taken care of. But thank y'all for watching this vlog. Definitely be sure to subscribe if you aren't already, and turn on post notifications, because I am starting a new vlog tomorrow, doing a work week of my life, and y'all will see a lot more updates throughout the home. So because I just finished up doing all the drawer organization for my makeup and my body care and skincare and hair care, so I'm super excited to show you all of that in the next vlog. But definitely be sure to subscribe and follow me on my social media, link down below. Check out my podcast, and Bloom Podcast, available everywhere on all platforms. Yeah, I love y'all so much, and thank you so much for watching. I was filling up my drawers, like organizing them and everything, and I just had like this overwhelming wave of gratitude over me, because I was so happy that I had so much drawer space, and I just felt like so much gratitude to have drawer space, to have separate skin and body care products, like literally what, and like have space for makeup, like without having to like get a vanity. And I'm just so thankful and so grateful. I wouldn't be here in this home and in this situation to buy a home with my fiance if it wasn't for you guys. So I love y'all so much. Thank you for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video.